Hey guys, um, I've been a little sick lately, so you might be able to tell. One thing I love about it is deeper voice. It's nice. Oh, I was thinking today in sociology because we were learning about gender, and this is kind of different, but I realized, um, I sort of realized how uneducated people were on the difference between gender and sex. Um, And I don't know, it started making me think about sexuality because I was wondering, like I was thinking, um, someone was trying to explain having a different gender identity than your sex, and they explained it as a cross-dresser, basically, not a trans person. And it just made me think about the confusion of gender versus sexuality. And I kind of wanted to make a video just about sexuality, and I get so many either trans guys or just confused people messaging me, or just, maybe not first that, they really need help, but sometimes the conversation leads that way, and um, that person is a little confused about their sexuality, and a lot of people um, don't really seem to know this, but sexuality is a huge spectrum. And if you're LGBT, there's a possibility you know this, but there's also one that you don't. Um, there's some gay people who are so quick to say, I'm 100% gay, um, which is fine to believe that, but there needs to be an understanding, I think, um, with certain people, and especially in certain situations, that um, sexuality is not really a definite thing. Um, Now, I obviously identify as straight and I date women, um, and but I feel like the sort of part that people are wrong about would be for me to say, which some people feel this way. I personally don't think there's any way you can know. For me to say that there's absolutely no possibility at all that I could ever um, have a relationship with another guy is just like not really, um, in my opinion, just not very logical, because it could happen. And we as human beings um, fall in love with somebody for, you know, their personality, not their parts, whether we believe it or not, because obviously sometimes it's a big part of it. If you are actually in love with somebody, it's not because of those types of things. Um, I just try to keep an open mind on sexuality. I think everybody should, because it can be scary for somebody who is so used to, or just so um, puts themselves in this situation where, okay, I'm just this and that's it. And then if they start to have feelings for the same sex or the opposite sex when they didn't think they could, um, it just gets conflicting because they're like, what? No, this isn't what I am. I didn't think this was what I was. Or I can't be this or something. And it's like, it's unrealistic to think that way because, like I said, it's in the end, whether you think so or not, it's really not about parts. I mean, unless you really feel that way and you feel like you will never pursue someone in any way if they have the same or different parts than you, which I don't really know anyone. Um, well, I mean, I know people who wouldn't pursue someone like sexually or even just romantically at all, and it ends up happening anyway. But I feel like it's something, obviously, I don't think sexuality is something you can control, having those types of feelings. So I feel like it goes the same in every single way. That if a gay man were to develop even just slightly romantic feelings, not even like, you know, full blown like sexual feelings for a woman, or to think that a woman is attractive, is not wrong to say, and it doesn't make them less gay. I mean, really, those are really just labels, honestly. There's so many other things you can put on it, though. There's people who consider themselves um, biromantic or, you know, just tons of stuff like that. And, I would rather just not um, even try to figure it out or have a label. But, I mean, I know I like to date women and that I want to marry a woman, but like I said, um, it's not like there's like it would be impossible, for me to develop feelings for another guy. So, and I just feel that's the way with every. I feel like everyone's bisexual, whether they believe it or not. I just feel like it's better to be open-minded about your sexuality so that you don't get scared when if you start feeling things. Like a guy, even a straight guy, should, which I feel this is one reason why certain people are extremely homophobic, is because you should be able to see another guy and not necessarily say he's hot, but think, oh, well, that's a good-looking guy. Okay, whatever. Not like I want to fuck his brains out or anything like that. It's just a simple thing, and I think people in general are just sexy, and there's nothing wrong with thinking that people are sexy. Not all people. All people aren't sexy. Well, I mean, it depends on what you think, but like I said, everybody has the ability to be sexy to you if you are, if you feel, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I feel like I did a really good job up to this point, so, um, I pretty much got my point across. Um, so that's my opinion on sexuality. So just don't be afraid if you start like feeling like if you're a girl and you sometimes look at other girls and it's not like a I want to be her type of thing. It's more of a I want to be on her type of thing. Who cares? Just sexuality is huge. It's like a rainbow because you don't know where one color ends and the next one begins. And I'm going to end it with that.